Also, another thing I was thinking of, and again, this is just an extension of me earlier saying I might play games on my off time.
Okay.
I might record and play
Here I go.
Tales into Reverie on my own time,
Hostiles neutralized.
primarily
Guess we're
because
safe.
there are so many upcoming games from the Tales series that I want to play. Like Tales of Daybreak. I do want to get that game and I do want to play it. And I don't know when. I know it was just released in Japan, but I also want to play Farewell O Ymir. And that, as far as I'm concerned, is the finale of the entire series, which means I kind of have to be up to date on my knowledge of the characters. Now, for all I know, I could be wrong.
We didn't go past this point last time, did we?
No, but this way leads to Bereahard.
We'll need to stay alert the closer we get then.
Anyway. I could be wrong.
We have the advantage here.
I think it's also quite possible that it's the finale to the Daybreak branch, or the Calvard arc, rather. I don't know how true that is. I did read that somewhere, that it was like the final part of the Calvard arc. And if that's the case, by all means, I really need to play Daybreak first. But it still wouldn't matter because I would still need to play that game anyway, because if it's not, and it's the finale for the Legend of Heroes saga in general, then I need to know and have played Daybreak, Cold Steel, so on and so forth. I don't know if I'm gonna play Trails into the Sky just yet.
Watch out.
Although down the line, I certainly want to, because again, I love the Tales series, and the series kind of really started with this. And it will give us the fuller picture of what Zymeria as a whole has gone through.
Targets
And
eliminated.
it's also going to
Let's get going.
really fill us in on the ins and outs of stuff that may have been referenced in these games and we just didn't know. Or I didn't know specifically. Because I know, for example, I know Kia from, I think, Zero? Question mark? I know she's important. I know she was a special character for one of them, but I don't know why. And I'm assuming from what my understanding in Tales of Reverie, she's been adopted into the Banning family, I
The
think.
advantage is ours.
Again, this is all speculation.
Let's move.
Now, this is also the fact that the dancer, the golden Arkansas, the blonde dancer, I've got a hunch she was a villain before. I had that feeling when Rufus came back,
Let's move.
and he started the whole thing with
Leave
crossbow.
this to me. You still have a lot
I
of
just
training
had a
to do.
funny feeling she was the dancer. But again, I don't know the context to it because I don't.
Huh. Do you recognize this path, Laura?
I'm afraid not.
Oh, this must be to the shrine. This must be to the shrine. I don't know anything about the dancer. I don't know who she is. I don't know the context or any of the sort. Now, again, this all goes back to my limited knowledge of what I know.
Oh, look! There's a treasure chest!
But the simple fact of the matter is, I do want to play or continue playing Trails into Reverie because I know everything that's happened in Cold Steel, or I have a fairly good amount of knowledge. I've played all of them. Now, I don't know squat about Crossbell's arc because, again, that's a series of games I never played. Also, I would appreciate it if nobody spoiled it in the comment section because, yes, while I have read it or looked it up briefly, I have horrible memory. So, I'm more than likely not going to remember anything when I play it, which means it will be basically a new game for me. Now, I kind of wish I could get that feeling with games like this because when I first played this arc of it, I was astonished and I kept screaming at my TV to the point my parents thought I was crazy. Because there was one moment I actually screamed at the TV saying, "Jesus Christ, none of you stay dead! The dead don't stay dead, they come back!" An ancient ruin? I don't recall ever hearing about a building like this being here. It's not my first time seeing one like this either. And if I had to venture a guess, I'd say this ruin may be why the higher elements are active on the highway. Really? I think so too. Judging by the flow of mana, this is likely the reason for cryptids appearing in this region. It's possible this is one of the spirit shrines concealed throughout the Empire. Grandmother made mention of them when I was younger. Spirit shrines? Well, we finally got a name to them. I've been meaning to ask. You don't think this place has anything to do with the Divine Knights, do you? The higher elements were active in the old schoolhouse where we found Valimar, after all. Most likely, yes. I'm afraid I don't know anything more specific than that, though. The knowledge witches have is gathered from bits and pieces of legends. There's still plenty missing. We should be careful if we plan on stepping inside, at least. This should prove to be a good test of our skills. We may be short on time, but I'd say there's merit to exploring this ruin. And explore it we will.
This spot looks perfect for fishing.
Oh, this must be the other fishing spot. So yeah, I'm probably going to continue recording that on my own time. Because on stream, yeah, you could make the decision of, oh, I want to come to stream and I want to watch what you play. But at the same time, I don't want to spoil too much. And I'm kind of dying to know what actually happens. Because I've never played Tales of Reverie. That's my first playthrough. So anything happening in that game, I kind of don't know. I mean, I know the bits and pieces that they might discuss about with, like, Rufus of the intelligence division, so on and so forth. I know about that. But anything that happens in that game, I don't know anything about. And curiosity is getting the better of me, because I want to know what's going to happen. And no, it has nothing to do with Crow being in the game, because I know someone's going to bring that up. No, it's not because of that. It's because I'd like to know, because they say supposedly this is meant to... Tales into Reverie is meant to be the climactic finale of Crossbell and Erebonia. And I don't think I need to fish no more there. So, I'm curious to know how it all ends. Especially since I've kind of spoiled myself in the regards that I know that somehow we get to see Fee, at the very least, again in Trails of Daybreak.
What a peculiar place.
Indeed. The water element seems the most strongly present here.
Well, if you're gonna walk around, try not to get yourselves killed.
I'm just now noticing, Celine, have you said that in every one of the dungeons we've been in? Because I'm beginning to think you did. But that's as much as I know. I know that Fee makes an appearance in Daybreak. I don't know how, I don't know why, and I don't want to know why. Because the demo that we did play intrigued me. To the point, I want to know more about that game. I want to know more about this cast of characters. Which is funny, because as soon as I finished Cold Steel 4, I was like, no, I don't want to play any more games without Crow in them! Without Crow, it's just not so
My turn. Now's our chance.
You're done. Absolute victory.
Nice fighting, Fee.
I'm so
I know it's obvious, but I really just love Crow. He's just so intriguing to me. And I could sit here and gush about him all day, but I've already done that several episodes now. So it's pretty much apparent that I like Crow.
Advantage is ours.
I think he's
Here we
cool.
go.
I think he's hot. I think he's interesting. I love his art.
Yeah.
I'll leave it at that.
My turn.
Now,
We should keep
now
going.
on the topic of Crow, actually, I did see screenshots of Tales of Zymeria, or Tales of Miseria, holy moly, of Farewell O Zymeria. I saw screenshots that included Rean and Crow. So, and then I bet somewhere
the advantage here.
that they are possibly playable characters.
Here I go.
So you know this girl's gonna be all over it. And knowing me, and I'm praying to God I have some self-control when this happens, knowing me, as soon as that game is released here, I'm gonna be dumb enough to go and buy it. Cause I'm gonna wanna know what the hell Crow got into this time. Is that smart if I haven't played the other
My
games?
turn.
Probably not.
My turn.
Because I'm probably not gonna know what the flip is
You still have
happening.
a lot of training to do.
I'll just be happy seeing Crow talk nonsense as usual. Oh, so the bridge is raised from that. Okay. There you go up that way? No, this is a dead end. I think I already got you. So that's why I say I really want to sit down and continue playing Tales into Reverie, because at some point or another I want to get Tales of Daybreak,
We'll have to fight our way
and
through.
by extension, if I
My turn.
judging by what I've experienced already, I want to get the second game. And by that point, I'm gonna pray and hope that I have caught up to the lore. Oh Lord.
Here I go.
I can't say how far behind I am, if I'm being honest. There's so many games that it's kind of overwhelming. And that is why I have Emma purely offensively. Or Emma as a pure offensive witch.
The advantage is ours.
Here I go.
I don't think I needed this battle, did I? No, I did not. Oops.
Second. Game. Okay, it's safe for now.
Okay, that's a continuation of that.
Oh my.
It's gonna be another one.
What
of
a
those.
lovely.
We have nothing
Here
to
I go.
fear.
Second.
Okay.
Leave this to me.
It's my turn. How about this?
My turn.
Come on.
Target's eliminated. Let's get going.
Okay, I understand how I need to do this. I go this way, then I go this way, then I go up here.
That treasure chest is absolutely beautiful.
This. And then I run over here to this little area. Kill you, take you. Do this. And I apologize to anybody if this is a little jarring with turbo mode on. Okay, I got the treasure chest there. I'm going to assume I've gotten all the treasure chests. And like before, I am going to save because I don't know if these fights can glitch. And I'd much rather they not and lose everything. That would not be good. Not good at all. I think I've seen all of you guys too. You're just different colored every fucking time. The first one I think was red, the second one was green, now you're blue.
My turn.
It's basically the same boss, just colored different.
My turn.
Okay, did I no? Okay.
Overdrive! Witness the fruits of my training. Radiant Lion!
I love her. Oh my god. Jesus, Laura. Okay, I wasn't quite expecting you to one-hit them all, but okay.
Ready to keep going, Emma?
Cert,
Good grief. I knew she was strong. I know she had the potential to be that strong, but it still surprises me each and every time. We did it. Whew. They were certainly formidable. How would you know, Laura? You basically one-shot them. That's not formidable. That's just bullying at that point. They never even got a chance to attack. From what I can gather, they were trying to protect this door. Yeah, it was like that when we visited one of the other shrines too. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you, Emma? I'm sorry, I'm afraid I don't. What about you, Celine? Who knows? Really? You're still playing coy? She totally does. It would be nice if she could be a little bit more cooperative. Oh, I'm sure she's not being secretive to hurt us. It's likely her way of saying we shouldn't concern ourselves with it at the present time. Sure sounds like Celine. I'm sorry she's behaving this way. I'll see if I can get anything out of her later. Thanks. Either way, this seems to be as far as we can go right now. You might as well turn around and head back outside. Uh-oh, it's happening again. So I'm assuming these are memories of Dreikel's. Hear that girl? It's dangerous out here. Hurry and flee. Your Highness, perhaps you should take a closer look at us and see if you feel the same way. Bleh. Just who are you? The doctor's daughter you encountered was a mere disguise. In truth, I am the leader of a band of mighty warriors from the distant land of Legram, who gather in Lohengrin Castle. The Eisenritter. I hope I said that right. I think they're called the Eisenritter. Rean? Did you see something? Yeah, and it's not the first time either. It was like a video of some kind started playing out inside my head. There was someone they called Your Highness, and I heard the Eisenritter being mentioned too. The Eisenritter? That's peculiar. Of all things, why them? You got me. It didn't feel like a dream or an illusion, either. It felt more real than that. Like I was watching someone's memories, or something that had actually happened. Someone's memories? What if they were Emperor Drakel's? Oh, hey, there's an idea. If it were, Your Highness would be the young Prince Drakel's. And given that he fought alongside the Eisenritter, I could see them being mentioned around him. Exactly. All the pieces fall into place. Well, except for why Rean, and only Rean, can see his memories in the first place. As curious as I am, I don't think we've got time to try to get to the bottom of it right now. Let's keep going. Yeah, let's go. Oops. Yeah. Okay. I think what I'm going to end up doing is I'm gonna go as far as Breahard and save there. Because I would argue at this point we're halfway through the chapter. And by all accounts, I think the last chapter might have been the shortest. Certainly feels like it was the shortest. Which is funny, considering you'd think it would be the longest because of the map. I've been that way. Let's go this way. I've already got...
What a fearsome opponent. Do take care. I've already been this way, so I don't need to go this way. Oh, trophy? Yeah, trophy. Chest. Chest! Did I get? Yes, I got it already. What a fearsome opponent. I was gonna say. This one's dangerous.
Let's move. Second move. Now's our chance.
You're done. My turn. It's my turn. How about this? Okay. Hostiles neutralized.
Ba-da-ba-dum, bum-ba-dum. Ah. We're in the cruising highway now. Well, we've made it through the evil highway. This point marks the beginning of the South Cruisin' Highway. There doesn't seem to be any fog this far away from Legram, thankfully. Breahard's not that far off now. You can see the steeples just over there. This is likely to be where the Veil Challenge begins. We're to set foot in a city ruled by one of the most powerful figures in the Alliance. We must practice extreme caution. Yeah. But how will we even get inside? Oh, don't worry. Emma's got that covered. Yes, that shouldn't pose any trouble. Fortunately, the south entrance isn't likely to be as heavily guarded. You've got some kind of plan in mind? I can't guarantee if it'll actually work, but I'll do. For starters, let's head to the south gate. I'll take care of the rest. Oh, thankfully, I've already done what I needed to do.
My turn. Yeah.
My turn.
Okay, they're all the same.
Onward! Here I go! How about this?
Here I go.
Okay. Target's eliminated.
I will also mention that if at this point I'm still cutting videos, you may have noticed I've stopped bothering to cut out the fights. And it'll probably be because, as you'll see, they take no less than maybe at max 15 seconds.
My turn.
And that's not if it goes any longer because I need to do this.
I'll handle it. Target's eliminated. Let's get going. We have the advantage
My
here.
turn. Yeah.
Now, I don't know if anyone else is interested in this. I found this interesting. I didn't know this. And I don't know where you begin to even look because I haven't bothered looking for it yet.
Hostiles neutralized.
But apparently there's a manga of the first, potentially the first 2 games
Oh my. What a lovely chest.
of Cold Steel. So if you're interested in reading the manga instead of playing it, they do have that available. I just don't know where. I just found that a little bit of information.
This spot looks perfect for fishing.
Do I need to fish? Salamander. I think. Where the hell is it? Yeah, I've already gotten the salamander, so I don't need to fish here. But if you haven't gotten the salamander and you still have like the old fishing rods, which by this point, if you've been following my guide or if you've been following another online guide, you should have fished enough to get the excellent rod, which is the best fishing rod in the game. So you'll be able to get twice as many fishes this time around. But that area supposedly is home to the salamander. Got you. I don't know if we'll be back on this part of the highway. And in the event that we're not, I am going to just do everything I need to do now, because it will be one less thing to worry about later. We're halfway through there. Okay, I thought there would be a treasure chest there.
Enemy sighted. My turn.
My turn. Hostiles neutralized.
Ba-da-ba-da-bum-ba-dum. Don't think I need to go over here. Yeah, there's no reason to come over here.